Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toy Escapades channel in Malaysia. Today I'm taking a look at the vintage Masters of the Universe Motorized Escalator set from 1989. This was a somewhat really hard to find set back in the day, as distribution for it was mostly only in international markets. Now I'm going to be unboxing this thing fully in a separate exclusive video for members. The link for that will be in the description box below. I want to thank all the followers of this channel who have been supporting the membership initiative, as it does help me a lot with the production cost of the videos and enables me to keep the channel going and bringing you even better content here. In this video for today, we're going to be taking a close-up look at the packaging for this sealed rarity. So let's get down to it. Now, in some other markets, this set was more commonly known as the Tower Tools, all right, which I also think is a pretty ridiculous sounding name, along with escalator as well. These are very literal definitions of what these things could be, all right? It's like virtually no creativity whatsoever. It's like you look at Snout Spout and somebody just goes, hey, elephant robot guy, you know, and yeah, that becomes the name of the character. Together with the elevator set, which was also reviewed previously prior to this, I think that these two sound like options that you're faced with at the shopping mall. It's like, hey, do I take the escalator or the elevator? Yeah, which one is it gonna be? The upper cardboard flap on this box is massive. I like the cardboard flap design on vintage 80s toy boxes, but they can also cause a lot of wear for collectors who are looking for mint in box packages. Well, this one seems to be in pretty good condition, but it doesn't matter because we're going to rip it open anyway. The action scene here on the front of the box is amazing. You see He-Man in full gear escalating the tower, and the image takes up the entire length of the box front, all the way up to the upper flap. Okay, you see this? Now, in the background, you see Prince Adam and Clamchamp about to take on Ninja. But how can Adam be down there when we also have He-Man climbing up the tower at the same time? Unless this entire sequence is taking place out of continuity, or one of these guys is probably secretly a doppelganger or faker, you know? Yeah, what about that? Now, at the top bottom side of the flap, we see He-Man taking on Terror Claw's Skeletor. Okay, right, so this scene here belongs to the action sequence that we see happening below. And I guess the main image that we see of He-Man climbing up in the front is an artistic interpretation of the whole scene, you know, but from a different angle, but taking place at the same time, okay, just from a different angle, you know what I mean? Speaking of the artist, this is one of those rare instances where I actually see the signature of the artist on the toy package itself, you know, clearly, like in the front and center of the box too. And usually these 80s toy boxes would come with amazing artwork, but you never knew who drew what. Okay, this one is, you know, illustrated by William George, who is in fact responsible for some of the most jaw-droppingly amazing vintage 80s Motu artwork. Now, on this section of the box here, you do get actual photos of the toy itself. They're kind of small, but you do get the photos, all right? You just have to maybe just like, you know, stare really closely, you know, to see what's happening here. But you see the toy being able to do what it's supposed to. There's three major functions here. It's got the zip line, all right, that allows it to traverse across the terrain, the clamp, and the spinning saw blades. This is a breakdown of everything that the toy comes with, okay? It's quite a fair bit of accessories, but there's no action figure, all right? Just a reminder, the toy does not come packaged with an action figure. You got to get it yourself, okay? You got to find a He-Man figure off eBay if you don't already have one, all right? Now, on the back of the box, okay, another amazing piece of exclusive artwork. This full-length body shot illustration of He-Man with all his gear attached to him. The shot here just looks amazing. And then we get illustrations, okay, illustrated instructions here, which mainly sort of like convey the same things, okay, that you got from the front of the box, okay. Everything that this set is able to do, okay, everything that its battery-operated awesomeness can achieve, all right. Yeah, the illustrations here are not really that great though, okay. You know, you kind of have to really sort of like squint, okay, to see what they're trying to convey here in some of the scenes here. But basically, you get the gist of it, okay? It requires like one battery, right? In the battery pack right there, you need, in fact, a AA battery, all right? And then you get these illustrations here of this thing being on the zip line, all right? I hope that everything actually works, okay, as advertised, right? I guess we'll find out once we get this thing out of the box. But yeah, I mean, this thing comes with quite a generous amount of features, as with all of the other accessory sets, the power gear tools, okay, from Motu. So, you know, overall, I have to say that, you know, it's a bit of a shame, okay, that at this point in the toy line, Motu was fading. This was probably like its final year, you know, the final year of the vintage toy line. And that's probably why this was actually only mainly distributed in international markets, where Motu was probably at the time still a thing. It wasn't in Malaysia though, not in 1989, right? I mean, definitely not, okay? 1989, wow. Like, what was the hot toy brand of the season? Was it still like Robocop, Police Academy from Kenner? The real Ghostbusters, probably, all right? But yeah, at the bottom here, you get the cross-sell with the other two units, okay, and the manufacturing information. This was actually made in Barcelona all the way back when, in 1989. This is clearly, a very historic, package, right? I feel really awesome, okay, having this in the collection. And it's vintage, it's rare, okay, but I am going to open this thing, okay? And the thing that, actually sucks about these old packages is that, especially from Mattel, is that they seal up the boxes, okay, completely, right, by glue, right? There's no flap or anything like that for you to get the contents out. I guess this was probably a better security measure back in those days, but it's a practice that they continue using even until today, right? Like, recently I picked up the Lightyear jets, okay, the one from the movie, and those came in sealed boxes as well. You just basically have to carefully cut open the box, separate the glue from the box, and it defaces the box. But what are you going to do? All right, guys, we're going to get this thing cracked open. The video for that is going to be in the members section. Thank you so much for your support. Click on the link in the description box to check it out, and I'll catch you guys again real soon with more content. Thank you, and take care out there.